video together. All right. So that is what it's about. So the next one we have is delivery. So delivery is to show you what stage your ad in. So you are seeing in draft because of it has not been published. That's why you are seeing this in draft. So if it has been published, you will see publishing, change publishing. Then you also see it is being reviewed. Then you see processing. Then you see this place change to active. Then this place will become all green. I see active. Your campaign start running. So this action is where Facebook tells you how your ad is performing. So they give you a result of how your ad is performing. Then we have what we call results. These are where you see how many leads you are getting, how many people have clicked on your link, depending on the campaign objective you are running. The next one we have is the cost per result. That's how much are you spending to acquire a lead. For instance, now you're running your ad campaign, like I say, I have a budget of 1,000 for it. So that's in naira now. Let's say that's a dollar. So I'm getting maybe 0.2 cents, or maybe I'm spending 200 naira to acquire a lead. So what I'll be seeing here is 200 naira. What I'll be seeing in the results is maybe one lead. If that's one person I've gotten, that maybe I've captured that person's information, that person has clicked on my ad to my website. Then next thing is amount spent, how much you've spent. The impression is the number of times the ad has shown to people on screen. Then the other one we have is reach. That's the number of people it has reached. That's for your what's it called? Your ads. And then end is for when you want to stop a campaign. So this one you're saying is ongoing is because of I didn't create an end time for my campaign. So if you create an end time, it's going to be showing here. And we have the attribute settings and the budget strategy. So this column you are seeing is where you want to add other what's it called metrics, like what we say what's it called? We have cost per click, we have the likes of what's it called? Click-through rate. So you can see key metrics that are not being added here, like results, result on ad spend, result value. So you can add some of them if you feel those are things that you need to track for them. Results per 1,000 ad account reach, cost per mile, that's cost per impression, 1,000 impression, how much you're spending, then the viewers, the views. You can see different options here, the clicks, click-through, outbound click-through rate, outbound clicks, cost per outbound clicks. Yeah, so those are different metrics you can check. For some of you, your BYU pathway, you have seen some of these things and you're wondering what is all these jargons that I'm seeing here. So these are some of the things that are being applied in real life scenario also. These are just analytics for us to measure what is going on our analytics dashboard when you're running an ad campaign. So we have one for targeting, ad setting, advanced, and custom. So during your leisure time, you can just go through them and ask questions if you don't have an understanding to them. So let's dive right into creating a campaign. So you click on create. Okay, hold on. For that, the first thing you do is to fund your account. So you click on billing and payment. So I have billing and payment being opened here. So once it has opened, you are going to have your outstanding balance, which is going to be in naira for those that are in Nigeria, because that's the default country. So next thing you want to do is add payments. So when you see add payment, you're going to see your business location. So whatever country you are in, you're going to be able to edit it out to your country of your choice and the currency. So it's not all countries that are here. So if your country is not here, the business location, for instance, now maybe your country is not here now. You search for it, your country is not here. So you just leave it. If you know how to convert to dollar, dollar is the default currency. So you just do that. You just make sure it's US. You can leave it in US, your country as US or UK. Then you get a dollar account, a dollar card, and then you add your payment section here. So you select your maybe your debit card and put in your debit account, that's your card details, or you pay via dollar, like via Visa and what's the last one here? MasterCard. So these are different accounts. But for those of us in Nigeria and other African countries, once you can see transfer, usually I would suggest you use this to either bank transfer or Naira. So in the video I posted on Spotify, I did a full explanation on this. So once you do that, that funds the default account on Facebook already. So once that money is there, you can easily run an account and run your campaign easily. So once you are done with that, then you can now go into running our campaign. So we have what we call the create section where we want to create our campaign. So number one, we have the awareness. So awareness is just like you're running a campaign that you want people to get to know more about your business, you want people to like you, want people to follow your page. That's what awareness does. So the next thing we have is the traffic. And the goal of traffic is for you to drive people to your website, drive people to your Instagram profile, drive people to your app. I also drive people to your Facebook page. That's just like showing people those things for them to go and click and maybe convert them whatever purposes you have. So it's also good for engagement also. Then we have the engagement one where you want people to view more of your posts, comment, like, and share your posts. So that is what engagement is for. And we have leads. So if you want to run WhatsApp ads, so engagement is also good for WhatsApp ads. But note that WhatsApp ad majorly doesn't work in European countries, doesn't work in I don't think it works in US. Yes, it doesn't work in US because they have policies around those things. So majorly it works majorly in African countries. I don't know. I think it works in India also. So you need so those are details you need to know. So when you're running campaigns to the US, you know that there are some campaigns that you cannot run to US. But majorly what works majorly for US is traffic, leads, and sales, and also have promotion. But that's not what we're going to today. So we're going to talk about leads. Leads is for you to capture your information from people, that's to get their name, email, phone number without them having to leave Facebook. So you can also drive them to an external website if you want. You can also put an option where you want them to stay within the platform. The next thing you want to do is to what we call app promotion. That's you want to promote apps and get people to install your app. That's what that is for. And the last one is sales, which is for conversion and it's used majorly by product-based business where they want to advertise their product and get people to buy directly from their page. That's they have a website already that's been set up and they've set up what we call Facebook Pixel to track whatever activity is going on their page. So anybody that's coming from Facebook to their Facebook ad, they're able to see the activity and the action that person is taking. So I've done a video already on that already, a detailed video how to set up a pixel and how to also set up your website for it to lead to conversion of sales. So with all that being said, let's go right into creating a new ad. So I'm going to be explaining to you different things on the ads dashboard. So we have the traffic. Next thing, click on continue. Then we click on manual traffic campaign. So you click on OK. So in this section, we have the campaign level section where you're going to be naming your campaign to whatever product you're trying to run the ads for. The next thing is for you to have your buying auction, which is default at auction. So you leave it there. Your campaign objectives on traffic, you leave it there also. So you don't change anything there. Then where you have a budget. So this one is the automatic way of setting budget and this is the manual of setting budget. So what this automatic way does is that as you set a default budget, let's say I'm spending 1,400 naira per campaign. So how much do I want to be increasing my campaign to? Like maybe increasing my budget, maybe per day. I want to increase my budget by like 100 naira my budget. So it will change my budget to 1,005 the next day. The third day is going to increase to 1,006, 1,007. Gradually, that's as scaling my ad campaign. But we can also do it manually where after we have set up the campaign, I can now go back to edit the budget of what we have set to scale that campaign once it's performing well. So that is that. Then we leave this A/B testing. Then we leave the special ads category. Then click on next. So here we can also name our ad set and then we're going to set our conversion where we want our conversion to go. So that's okay. Yeah, it has come up now. So what we want to do now is to determine where we want to drive it to. We want to drive it to your website, we want to drive it to maybe your messenger, your Instagram, or your WhatsApp. We want to drive it to your Instagram and Facebook. You can drive it here. So also you can connect your Facebook and your Instagram account to your ad account also if you want to run ads directly to Instagram. Though I've also done another video on how to run ads directly from Instagram, majorly with a phone. So the videos are also on YouTube, so you can also watch that there. So next thing you want to do is to once you have said that, you need this to optimize for landing page views. That's for people to go to your website, click on see what is on your website. That's the purpose of traffic ads. Then the next thing is you go down to budget, how much you want to be spending. I would suggest spend the dollar. So you go to your local currency, you convert what the dollar is to your local currency. That's the exchange rate, maybe the black market exchange rate. So I want to try one today because I tried one for in the last class. it went. So see that it's telling me that my body must be at least 1,392, so I cannot see 1,393. So it's going to take effect. It's still loading, so it's going to take effect soon. So that is also, so this is a dollar in my local naira. So just to test my ad campaign, so you can see it has already cleared out. So also, if you are going to be setting up your campaign, make sure that your campaign is being set to the next day. Very important, by 12 in the morning, so that your campaign can start fresh. So some of these things I'm telling you are things that I've gone through experiences, so it's better. So normally, if you have a campaign by 7 a.m., though it's not that it's wrong for you to run, but it's more effective when you run it from a new day, fresh day. So that campaign can give you the fullest performance it wants. The next thing you want to do is to where we will talk about our audience. We'll talk about our target audience. Many of you know that's why I give you the assignment. So this is where you're going to be knowing your target audience for the projects you're going to run. So you can target different countries like Zambia, for example. You can target Zambia. You can target specific states in your country, like for instance, I'm in Nigeria. I can target Lagos. If I'm running my campaign and it covers other countries or locations within my country, that's people that I want to sell to. So we can just run an ad for that. So I'm not waiting for this to come up so I can just show you different locations within Nigeria. You can see Lagos, Nigeria state. You can see it as a city also. So we can just have that. So that's where you target different locations. Like Ghana, I can target Accra if my product is going to be something they need. So you have Accra, Greater Accra region, Ghana City. So different, you can target different locations. You can, so that means you can see the power of social media reaching people in other places without having to leave your country. So majorly the products that I can easily sell to other African countries is digital products, not physical products. Though physical products is possible, but it take time to get to their destination. So the next thing you want to do is your settings for your what's it called, your audiences. Now this is where you put in their age, their gender, and this is where you talk about demography, interest, and behavior. So the age now you can just put in, let's say you've done your target audience already. So you put in the age, let's say 22 to about, let's say 48. So that's your target audience, that's with their age bracket. The next thing you want to do is to set their gender, set their demography. So you can come here, type their demography days. You can also ask AI to generate those things for you. I did that in the video. So let's say demography, your target audience are business owners. So you want to see business owners. So you can just target business owners. So you have different target audience. So let's look at them. We have for the demography, we have education, financials, life event, we have parent, work, and relationship. As for the demographics. Then for the interest, Facebook has business and industry, we have entertainment, we have Facebook and relationship. I say Facebook and relationship. Family and relationship, they have different interests. So you just could take your time and go through some of these things, and lastly we have the behavior. So that's why I give you the assignment. So once you have understanding of target audience, this is going to be helping your target. So now that is just one. Now we have what we call laser targeting and interest-based targeting, or we can say focus targeting or laser targeting. So what is zero targeting? Zero targeting is where you don't fill in this section where you have demographics, interest, and behavior. Leave it blank. So we have also laser targeting where you put in an interest here. Very, very important. So that's the two types of targeting that we have when it comes to this. So majorly it's advised to use more of zero than use more of interest-based targeting, because that's what works effectively on Facebook, depending on the kind of product and services you're running. But majorly I always say that you test the one that will work better. That's what I say. Test for targeting, that's create one campaign for targeting, create another campaign for um, test, another campaign for when you put in your interest, when you put in your demographics. So you now know which one is giving you a better result. But majorly, the ones that are without audience will give you a better result because of Facebook. It tells Facebook algorithm to be able to look for um, people that will be likely to buy your product online without having to being boxed in to focus on, oh, these are the people within this interest. So look for people that have this interest on Facebook, or look for people that are within this demography on Facebook. They are boxing this by putting this interest, but without that, it's going to search for people that will be actually buy your product. So with the help of AI. So you leave the ad transparency where you fill in, you verify your account, this account, very, very important. Start verification to verify your account for trust. You need to also trust your account. Then also in the video section, there's a part for where you can see placement, where I explain placement, and also you can also determine the kind of AI. This is placement where you have feeds, so you can check feeds, Facebook feed, Instagram feed, so where you want your ads to show, Facebook Marketplace. Then we have one for the stories and status. We have for in-stream reels, and we have for apps and also chat results. So Facebook also have where they show their ads to also. So you can see this in audience network. So these are where you see ads maybe on the website. But let's suppose that are using Android, you see it on our Phoenix browser. If you wonder that I saw this ad on Facebook, and this ad I'm still seeing the same ad on my browser again, my Phoenix browser. You're wondering like, what's going on? Are they following me up and down? So that's another audience network that Facebook shows their campaigns to. And so for also websites who has what we call AdSense. AdSense is a Google way of which Google shares their ad value to people when they go to their website. So those people they are being paid for people that click on that ad on their website. So that's just that. The next one do is next once we're done with that is go to the ad level where we are going to be setting up our creative. So if this place is not showing, you click here to turn it on so you can see your creative. So the next thing you want to do is to the page is here. So if you want to connect to your Instagram page, you can connect profile. So make sure that you have created another section where you have logged into your Instagram already. To make sure you have logged your Instagram on that website. So once you are connecting your ad account here, it's going to show and connect because it's going to redirect you to the Instagram page. So that is there. So you're going to see connect to this. And you're just going to click on connect if you have logged in your Instagram to your browser. Then also your Thread account and use your Facebook page is also going to show on Threads because Facebook is Thread is also owned by the same owner, Mark Zuckerberg. So it's part of Meta company. So it has Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Instagram, WhatsApp, and then Threads also. So those are the three, four platforms he has. So you can show your ads to people there. So the next thing you want to do is you have manual upload to upload your product. So you leave it a manual upload. That means that you must have created your video, your images. So here's where you select either a single video or a single image. Here's where you select a carousel. So the carousel is just like a slideshow of maybe a product you have you're trying to advertise. So the next thing is where this is a link to put in your website. So you put in your website link URL here to drive traffic there. And then also you can connect your WhatsApp number which might have connected on your page. So those things have been done them in the videos that we are going to be watching on YouTube. Once we are done with this training, so you can just go to YouTube and watch the full detailed video. I'm just doing a brief explanation to explain to you how the dashboard works so you can have an understanding of it, and then you can go to YouTube and watch those videos. For those of us that have been watching it already, thumbs up to you. So just go there, watch those videos, and then be able to have a better understanding of how these things work because I did a detailed explanation on that. So here is where you put your creative. You can add your image ad because you selected a single video, a single image, or a video ad. So you just select them. So you select, let's say I want to upload an image now, select my image, and then I can also generate my creative from my website, which I don't really recommend. So you go to media to upload your own image. So I have some images I've uploaded here already. So I'm just going to use this. So if you want to upload your image, all you do is to click on upload. That means you must have used maybe Canva or your graphic designer in your team has created an image, or maybe your video editor has created a video, or somebody has shot the content in a video. And then you just select your video on your system and then you upload your image on your system. So it's just going to show here that you have uploaded your image. Then next once you're done with your image, you can just select it. You see uploading. So I'll just use one of these videos to one of these images I have here. And then next thing I do is click on next. Then you click on next. You don't need to stress yourself with all this. So you click on next. And then this is where you put in your text, your headline, and then so that's why I give you the copywriting videos for you to have an understanding of all this. So once you go into our YouTube channel, watch all the videos there. You see where I created, use the AI to create some of these creatives, and it was easy and good to go to set up our campaign. So many years ago, all these things were not easy to do, but with the help of AI, so once you're done, you click on done, and everything will start showing up here. So because of AI now, everything is done faster and better and easier. So it doesn't take me time to run a campaign. Then I used to spend at least an hour to do all this because I do them myself. I do the graphic design myself, or I do the videos myself. I write my ads myself. So it takes me time to work my campaign. But now with the advent of AI is here to make our life easier. So I can create my campaigns much faster and much easier. So you can check how your campaign looks like here in this section. You can check the different views that we have here. So you can see it's showing all these things here because I've not filled them in. So I can just fill that later. So what else again is better? I think that's all. So once you're done with that, you need to bother yourself all this. Click on publish your campaign. So once you're done publishing your campaign, this section is going to change. Hold on. So this section is going to change. This delivery is going to change to processing. Then you're going to see a review. So they are reviewing your ad because it's a new account. You're just running an ad, but the account that needs to run an ad, the other they're going to see is processing, and then it's going to start running once they have approved the ad. So they make sure that if you're running an ad campaign, whatever is on your ad creative is what is also on your landing page. You're running it to your website. So there's nothing different in what is being run. So far so good. I'll be able to walk you guys throughout to just set up a campaign briefly. So if you don't have proper understanding, you can go and watch the YouTube video that is on the YouTube channel and then have a better understanding. If you have any challenge, any question, you can always ask on the group. You can ask on what's it called? You can ask personally if you have questions, and then I'll be able to rectify those questions. So what I'm giving you as an assignment for today's class is to go watch those videos. So if you have any question now, I'd like to take questions based on what I've talked about so far.
I, I have a question.
All right.
I have a question from the sir.
Yes, I'm with you.
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, so my question is here in Nigeria, I don't know what federal government is doing with our banks. For example, if I want to pay my school fees, I used to find it difficult, even for a person that have a dollar account. So here, if I want to uh, run a campaign, what which kind of card will I use? Because before I have Visa card, Mastercard, but all of this card doesn't work here again. So anything I want to do now, I will look for someone that has a dollar account. I don't have a dollar account,
Oh, you use a dollar account to run your ad.
but do I have like any
Do you use a
or
dollar account to run
any?
your ad?
No, I say if I do, I will go, but I don't have uh,
The
dollar
question I
account. I
asked
used to
is, John,
go
is
to
do you
someone,
use
so
a
the
dollar
person will help
account
me.
to run your ad?
So okay, it's only the dollar account that I will use.
Hold on. You need to understand
Hello.
my question. Do you use a dollar account to run your ad? Like what I mean is that your ad account, you set it
No,
to dollar.
no,
So since you don't set it to dollar,
no.
it's naira. You can use
That
transfer. I use transfer more in naira.
transfer.
Yes, transfer is better.
Which one is transfer?
Okay, let me share my screen.
Data.
Let me share my screen.
Okay.
Let me show you that. Can you guys see my screen? Okay, yeah.
It's
So billing
coming
and
up.
payment, yeah. So
Yes.
you can see billing and payment. I click on add payment. So you can see pay by transfer, bank transfer.
Yeah.
So once you
Okay.
pay by bank transfer, it's going to give you put in your amount. That was going to show up next. When you put in your amount, let's say I'm doing 50K. So I'll do next. And next I'm going to see a virtual account. Facebook has its own virtual account that you can pay money into. I think they use Paga. They use Paga. So you just send your money to that account and it will show update once you send your money inside. So also let me just let it just come. So those are the ways you do it. So you can also use PayU. So you can see it has taken me to that page now. So it's loading the page that I'm going to see the bank details. So that is just it. So that's what we use here in Nigeria. I immediately use bank transfer. I don't use card anymore. Except I'm working with somebody in the US. Then I'll have to either use their own what's it called? Card details, or I use cheaper cash, or I think Gray also has his own what's it called? His own card detail. So I look for online card a card account I can use for dollar account. So that's just it.
Okay.
Yeah. Any
Okay,
other
thank
question?
you. I understand now.
Any other question? Any other question? Any other question? Yeah, wisdom.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Although I actually joined a little bit late, so I actually caught up with where you were trying to round up with the ad setup. But then I want to know this Meta Ad Manager. Does it also have similar features with HubSpots? Is there a way that this two has the same similarities? I
Similar,
don't know if you got my
like you
question.
want to run your ads directly from HubSpot, because you know HubSpot is not a
Exa-
social media tool. I hope you know that.
Is it?
It's not a social media. HubSpot is not a social media. It's a CRM.
Yes, but then you can use it. You can use it to. I think you use it to teach us how to do email marketing or
Yes.
email. So that's what I'm saying. So does it
And
have similarities, the HubSpot and this Meta Ad Manager?
when you say similarities, that means like they have like, for instance, now if you say similarities, you're going to be comparing Facebook and TikTok, their social media platforms. But HubSpot is a
Mm-hmm.
CRM tool. That's a customer relationship management tool. So they are two different things. They're not the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So what you can use, though I even thought you wanted to ask if you can link them. Yes, you can link them for ads, because it's so all this does is for you to help you manage your customers, your leads. That's what it does. That's what HubSpot
Okay.
does, is to manage leads, to manage your leads. It's just a management system. It's not an ad system. So they are not similar at all. But they can work
Okay.
hand in hand to help you achieve whatever
So,
strategy you're trying to implement.
so let me get it straight. You can connect the HubSpot to the ad manager, the Meta Ad Manager,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other question? Abigail, do you have a question? Joseph, Timilayo, Sunday. Who else is here? Christine, do you have any question? Yeah, Abigail, ask your question.
Okay, so I wanted to ask, does the Metal Ad Manager, does it have like a limit of accounts that you can link to it? For instance, um, if I have a page on my own Facebook account and I link into it, And I'm also working for another client that has a page that like is not on my own account. And I like different
Yeah.
pages
So you want to link there your
on
other
my
client's account to your account. Have you
like
like
yes
yes, it's possible now.
and run the ad like on the
Yes, it's possible.
ad
But
manager.
what will happen is that it's going to be on your own ads manager that that's going to be done on, not your client's ad account. I hope you get. The person can give you access to his page. You can run it directly from on his page, but the ad account is going to be managed from your own Facebook account, not your client's account. I hope that's clarified.
Okay, I don't think I got that very well. Like,
Okay, okay.
but if
You
I
have
run
an hold on.
ad from like
You have an account. It's your account.
yes,
You have your client's
yes,
account. The page, your
yes,
client has a page, his business page, right?
yes,
That's from his Facebook account. You have your own separate account, right?
yes,
So now the person Facebook can give you access to his page directly.
yes.
Can make you a what's it called? Is it a owner? What's what they call
Admin.
that? Yeah. So when you're running an ad with your own what's it called? Your own account, the page can be showed there, but your client will not be seeing what is going on that campaign, on your ad campaign, your
Oh,
ads manager, because it's in your own account, Facebook account. Only if
oh,
you
I
are
get it.
creating an account, you have, even there's a way to create another account. So that's in an advanced class where you'll be able to create another account and then your client can even see what you are doing. There's a way to connect Facebook accounts that way. They can't be seeing what is going on. There's a way to actually do that. So that's another advanced level when it comes to ads. Yeah, wisdom, you have another question.
Yes, I do. So does the ad manager, does it have a limit of ads that you run in maybe a week?
In a week.
Does it limitations? Yes,
Well,
probably you can not exceed this amount of ad in a week.
based on my experience, the highest I've done is 50 in a day. So in a week, maybe let's just say times five, 250. So if you have money to
Okay.
spend, the release doesn't matter, doesn't care. They want to collect your money. So they will give you if you don't when you want to give somebody money, the person will not reject it now. So they will tell you, give us money now, we'll show you how to people for you. They will collect it. So there's no limit. You are giving them money, them they are only showing you as to people. So it's an exchange. So you give them more money, they show you as to more people. So it's not really a challenge for them. So I believe you can run as many as possible, but I don't know what the limit is. I don't know what the limit is.
Uh, Thank you.
Yeah. Any other person? Please, there's a link on the group. Please fill those links if you have not filled those links. Very important. Very important. Very, very important. Please fill those links and also share those posts for the businesses within your country so you can be the manager of their account. So that's what things that you're going to be using for your internship. So we are trying to give everybody a fair chance. So please try and look for businesses. If you can even get two or three, it will help build your portfolio and to help you. So try and talk to people within your. I think Blessing has a question or something. So raise the hand now. So try and get people within your country. Talk to people. Maybe even if it's your dad that has a business, you can talk to him. So then, if your auntie, your uncle, talk to them about these things. That I want to run an internship. I would like if you don't have a social media presence, I'd like to manage your social media for you. So it's very very easy for you to get people. When you talk to people within your church. Let them know people within your world. Let them know that have businesses. Let them know this is what you are doing. They don't have. Do you have social media? If you don't have, would like to create social media presence for you. I have a team of people that are going to be working on a team of professionals. So you know how to sell yourself. So that those people can give you those things. So you send them the link so they can fill that form. They can even do it in your presence. Let them do it on time so we can follow up on them and then you'll be the person to manage that business for them and it's going to be a plus for you. Abigail.
So I wanted to ask if the person, like one of my person or two of my persons, like fill that link, how would they now know that it is like for me? Because I've gone through it and there is no identification of.
There's no referral there. Abi?
Yes.
All right. Since you're the one that referred, because I think just we'll ask them when we're in communication with them that who is the person that referred you. So that will be the person that will be handle that page. I know Abigail wants to handle many pages. Yeah. So it's a plus for your portfolio because at the end of the day, if you go and meet an employer, what they will be asking for is what gives you an edge over another person is what have you done? You don't want to employ someone that doesn't have experience. They want people that have experience already. And once you have experience, it gets you the job faster. And so when you're in an interview, you already know what to say, you know the kind of question to expect, you know how to sell yourself, and all you know is you're earning good money in dollars. So any other person has any question? Joseph, do you have any question? Zachariah, Abigail, Babalola, do you have any question? Then Obong, I'm seeing Blessing, ask your question.
All right, thank you, instructor.
Yeah.
So I saw when you said we can send money for the campaign. So I wanted to know, is the money just for a particular campaign, or can you just send money to an account and run many campaigns from that account? I just want to get that line correct.
Okay. So you can run as many campaigns as you want on that and you can merge the money together, or you can, if you want to run campaigns for multiple and what's it called, for different businesses, you can create multiple ad accounts and fund each ad account, so you can separate it if you want to separate it. So if you want to merge together, you can also merge together. So the one you feel suits you is what you work with. So majorly, but if you want to avoid confusion, create multiple ad accounts and run it for different businesses, so it's easier for you to know which one is which. Blessing, does that answer your question?
Thank you.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Augustine.
Okay, so can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
So my question is, some of us here have some experience. For me, I have run Facebook ad, Go ad, and TikTok ad. I met a client today. Actually, I went to inspect a land, so I decided to introduce my skills to them. That was a real estate company. They decided to go an agreement with me to run adverts for them for 2 years, and they decided to pay me 100K. Should I also onboard them into this program?
It's not a bad idea, but another thing is I don't know if they already have their own social media management thing.
Yeah, they do have their they do have their social media management team. But before I start working with them, I need to first of all look into their social media and the rest of it and see what they are doing right and what they are doing wrong. Then suggest my opinion for them to get those things right. So I can start working with them.
Yeah,
So they do have
why I'm asking that is because of what you sold to them. You sold to them paid ads, and that's for them to get more leads.
yeah, yeah,
So if you are going to be
yeah,
giving
yeah.
them this thing, that means you want to give them a full digital marketing team where they'll be creating content for them, and it's just for maybe a month or two, and then do what that's what I was asking if they have, and I know they will obviously have someone doing that already.
Mm.
Do you understand? So I don't know. It's something you can talk to them if there's something they're interested in. Fine. If not, it's not really a bad thing.
Okay, no problem. I will discuss with them, then reach back to you.
All right, no problem. Temila, do you have a question? Tunde, what else again? Zakaria, do you have any question? Let me know.
I don't have any question. Thank you. I just am trying to assimilate all that I have learned, and I
All
think
right,
I will have to go through it again. So if there's any question, I'll reach out to you. Thank you.
you're welcome. All right.
Okay, today I don't have any question. If I go through all the video, then I'll come back to you.
All right. So please do well to go through those videos on the YouTube channels. Like I used to say, it's not for decoration, it's for your learning, it's for you to become an expert. So take your time. It's not easy. Please find time to watch those videos so that it can be an additional plus. You can see Augustine is already taking action already, is getting clients. So you too, if you have an understanding of these things, you'll be able to work to one or two people, talk to them about it, and use them as people that you use for your portfolio as a digital marketing manager. From there, you can get better jobs from there. So also don't forget about the link in the group and don't forget to go through the videos and also the assignment. Some of you have not submitted the assignment. Please find a way to submit your assignment, do it on time, submit. I've already started marking, I marked the previous one already. So these ones I've marked some that have submitted their email marketing. Please, I think Abigail has done ours already and as some other people to have done theirs already. So do it, submit, and so I can mark and review and have your assessment. So please do that and let me have that before the deadline. So I'll see you guys on Thursday. Good night, everyone. Okay, Esther Lynn.
Yes, sir. So concerning reaching out to these businesses, like
Yeah,
how should I appeal to them? I when you said that, I thought of two members in my ward who like work for a company. So how do I approach them? I don't know.
they
I'm
have
just
the
so
business.
new to this thing.
Do they have a business?
Come again?
Do they have a business?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Do they have a business?
Um, yes, one for one member, yes, it is his business. He has a travel and tour agency, but
Oh,
for the other one, he works there.
so okay. So the thing is, you also just let them. Do they have a social media presence? Do you know if they have a social media presence?
Um, yes, yes, yes,
All right.
yes,
So if they have a
yes,
social
they
media
do.
presence, so you can just talk to the person and tell the person that okay, you have this internship you're running, and you're like for him to be a form of support for your internship.
Oh, okay,
Yes, a form of support for your internship, and this is a link. You kindly fill out this form. There's a little token you need to pay for it to be a success for you because you want to add it to your portfolio to use to build your skill set.
okay,
Yes. So those are things that you tell them and they will make people want to, okay, well, that's why I said most one of the easiest ways to do is maybe you have a family member that has a business, it's going to be easy and it'll be a way of supporting you.
sure, sure,
Yeah.
sure, sure.
So just
Thank you, sir.
even friends too, you can talk to friends that know that have businesses that don't have a social media presence. And you really want to manage it and use it to build your portfolio, to build your experience. Like like Aki said that if you fail, they're the ones that are going to hold responsible. So you cannot hold Flyhire responsible. It's your portfolio. It's you that worked on the business. So blessing, they're raising up your hand.
Mm,
Yeah. So yes, I wanted to ask. I think last time I heard those companies or organizations are going to pay. So I wanted to know if that still stands because I know some
And yes,
organizations
because we're told that
may not be willing to pay for it at this time.
well, let them fill the form. We'll reach out to them. We'll see how we can come up because we want everybody to have a chance of having a portfolio, having the experience, hands-on experience. We can talk about all the theory. Many of us have gone through BYU digital marketing. How many of us can do what is in the theory? But if you do the practical and you work, you do it yourself, you have an understanding, you can defend yourself anywhere. I myself will be proud of you. Okay, yeah, Blessing went through fire, um, digital marketing. Blessing is somebody I can vouch for because I know you did the work and I saw what you did. So I can put myself on like not that you just did the theory and then you didn't do any practical and then because if you don't know practical, you don't really have the technical know-how because you're going to find out what is working and what is not working. You're going to do analysis. You're going to think. You're going to come up with strategies. What can I implement? Oh, this is not working. So those are things going to bring out your creativity in you. So it's not just about all the talk, 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 talk. You have to do. So if you do the work, you see how it is working. You have an experience. You become an expert. And tomorrow you can be here becoming an instructor, also teaching other people digital marketing and tell them your journey. So it's not just about just yeah coming for classes every evening. You also learn the work and do it yourself. Yeah, wisdom.
Okay, so my question is, the form that we are asked to send to people, to business owners and stuff,
Yes.
is it going to be what we are going to use to practice all these things that we are learning now?
Yes. So the person that you referred, we are going to ask them who referred them to us to Flyhire. So when we find out that you are the person that's going to handle that page, as digital marketing manager, you're going to be the manager of that page. So you're going to be the one coming up with the strategies, you're going to be implementing on that page, you're going to be discussing with your team because you're going to be grouped into a team. So you are the one that's going to be the manager of that team. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if
So
you
am I
know
going to
you're the
have
one
a
that
team?
yes, we're going to
Am I
have a
going
team.
to have,
Yes, we
you
have
know,
strategists, we have content creators, we have social media managers. So you're going to have a team. You're going to group you guys into a team. So Wisdom, I know you're based in Nigeria, so you're going to be part of a team within Nigeria. So people in this, social media management, social media content creators, and media marketing strategies, you guys are going to be in a team. So you're going to have your group meeting. You're going to discuss this business, everything that's been
hello?
told. You're going to implement them. You're going to try and grow that business. Do you understand? So those are things that are going to be in your portfolio that, oh, this is what I have done for this company. And it's like a real life scenario. Do you understand? Wisdom, are you there?
Okay. Yes.
So it's
Your
just
voice
like
was breaking.
what we are
Yes,
giving you is
I'm
hands-on
here.
experience.
Also, okay. Also, I want to, when it comes to, I'm going to handle that and manage all the accounts. But then, now the question here is, what about the ad aspect of it, when it involves running an ad and making payments for it? How do we go about that?
For your personal brand, or for who is that for?
For the brands that or businesses that I'm managing,
Okay,
I will be
currently,
managing.
or is it the ones you want to bring for portfolio?
Yes.
Okay, I think for that, that would be on the business owner. So if the business owner wants to do ads for his business, he will
Okay.
have to be the one to fund
Mhm.
the ad campaign.
Okay.
Yes. Augustine, I
Well,
think that's the last
all
one.
right then.
Yeah. I think
Thank you.
Augustine, now we end this class.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I have a question. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
So actually, I'm starting a new project. I've started building the website and the rest of it, registering the business. And I also, this is my own personal project. It's an online business. And I also bring the business in for this program.
Yes, you can bring it in also, but you know that there's a little fee that you need to pay for that. So it's fine if you want to bring
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah. Esther,
Okay.
Yes. So I wanted to confirm what I heard from you like earlier on. If I heard you right, you mentioned that it's for companies who already have social media
no,
presence,
some
right?
don't who don't have, but if they have and they can
Who
also allow you to also work on their page and also pay the token we're asking for, it's fine.
Oh, okay. So for those who don't have it.
Yes, who don't have it majorly it would be easier than to, some that have it, they might have
Oh,
are working. You understand? But if they can also be, as if they can also
okay.
be of support, that's fine also.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, you said something about payment. So if I invite a company, do the
Yeah.
person need to pay us?
Pay you.
Or you
I
said
don't get
something
your
about
question.
payment when Augustine talk.
Yes.
I said you said
Yes.
something about payment when Augustine talk
Yes.
gave his own suggestion.
Yes.
So if I invite a company, do the person need to pay us or something?
Not you there. It's going to be fire.
Hello.
So those money are going to be using for your data because of
Okay.
so that you use to work on that person's business. But you as person referring that person, you're going to be in charge of that business. So those are the things you're going to be using for your portfolio. Do you understand? That oh, this is the business I have
Okay.
worked on
Yes.
within my country. So I already have an experience. Do you understand? So that is just the idea.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So
Sorry,
I have
please.
a question.
Lastly, please, what if the companies that I want to invite, they already have social media presence?
it's fine also. If they have social media, it's fine as long as they will pay the token you're asking for, and also what's it called, give you access to manage their page for them during your internship.
All right, thank you.
Augustine.
So I have a question. You said why we are working on this business is for us to have experience and put
Yes.
it in our portfolio.
Yes.
What if people like me that have experience and can show people that we have worked with and the project that we have worked on?
So I don't get your question. You have experience.
Yeah, I said, you said why we are working on these businesses is to showcase that we have worked on some projects.
Yes.
And also, we can use those projects to put in our portfolio.
Yes.
So I was saying, what if people like us that have experience and we already have portfolio of companies and businesses that we have worked for?
You already have a portfolio, so it's not something that you practically need. It's for people that don't have experience and want to build a portfolio. So it's majorly for beginners that are starting out. Do you understand?
Okay.
So it's just for people that want to build their portfolio, they have experiences, practicalize it, and then have industry knowledge of, okay, how this is how this thing works. And then if it's not working, what are they going to do to, what are the strategies they're going to implement to be able to grow that brand online? All right. So please
Okay,
don't forget
thank
to
you.
submit your assignments. I'm expecting to see those assignments so I can start to read them, and also the links on the group, go through the videos, and even this video I'll be uploading, go through them and
Easy video. Let me come. Okay, for those of us that are inquiring, my name is Akin. I'm here with your facilitator. I've been following your classes. Somebody said he had prior experience. Yes, that is you working individually. This what makes this program unique is your ability to work as a team. So you guys are going to work with the SDR and sales team. So sales development representative and a strategist. Everybody has a key unique ability that's bringing to your team. You guys are the managers of your team. Now you are working with your content creators, you are working with your social media managers, and you are working with the SDR team. So what they do is that every brand, they analyze the brand. They look for potential ways they can grow that brand. And you as a marketing manager, you are to coordinate your team. So what I'm going to do for you guys, the marketing manager, because you guys are the key of the business, you guys will have a training, maybe a one-day training with our mentor of Flyhire. His name is Rory Jones. He has worked for Walmart for over 30 years. He's retired now. So he has vast experience on leadership. So there's a place for leadership for the marketing manager so you can manage your teams. So it's going to take you on leadership training. I've discussed with him. So I'll be putting like Wednesday, Thursday next week because this program is going to end. The next two class will end this program. So why I begin to pair you guys to a team, before you guys have your team, you would have gone through a form of training. So the purpose why I wanted you guys to sort out companies yourself is for you guys to be responsible for that brand. If the brand fail, it's you that fail the brand. So you learn to take ownership, learn to take responsibility. It's not like I've reached out to a couple of brands. Some of you guys here are wonderful. I've seen that we've got a couple of companies. So most groups can be working more than 2 projects, 3 projects at a time. I just want this program to be unique to you guys. Everybody should put in their efforts. You guys are my pipeline. The goal is at the end of this internship, we transit to the American market. It's a bigger market whereby we approach companies as this in the US and they will give us their brands to work on. Some other companies might say, no, we needed staff. The other things is going in place. Most of us that did digital marketing manager, I never got to see our instructor one day. I'm currently speaking with instructors for a webinar. whereby they can address you guys. You can have the opportunity to speak with them. I'm currently working on that. And people from the industry, top guys, have been doing that. So we're having a webinar maybe twice a month, so on different topics. And if there are opportunities in their company space, we can recommend most people that are very active in those groups. So it's a whole pipeline, it's a structured one. All we have to do is let us have the skills so that when the opportunity comes, you will not flutter. You'll just be doing it well. So this, what makes it unique is I've done a lot of internships. I've not seen a practical internship. No, hardly companies want to employ you and say you want to learn, learn in the job. To them, they think is a long process. Most people does that in 9 to 5. Remote jobs, companies feel they are wasting their time. They need people that have hands-on experience. At least they should have worked on 1 or 2 projects. The first thing they check your LinkedIn. This is the 21st century whereby, and the first thing anybody wants to check when you apply on a remote job is your LinkedIn. Let me see what you guys have been working on. Let me see this experience. Send me your portfolio. What project have you worked on? And somebody talked about the ads. The ads is led for the person. Now you are building business from scratch. You can choose to say, okay, let me try 500 ads. Let me see what can come out on your own as the marketing manager. So if the company doesn't want to do ads, you don't have to force them. So you can learn to grow a business. So now that the companies are not doing ad, what is your strength? As a team, you use your network to push the brand. For a small brand that just come in, you post on your network, your social medias, can they engage, do this. So when you post, you have a good feedback. Then you go to your social medias and TikTok, post, can you do this? So you grow the page. So your page becomes okay. You have a good matrix at the end of the 1 month that you're working with. So when you present it, you can say, we started the business from scratch, and in a month we could get over 30% increase in this, and all that. And the goal is to, whatever you are doing should translate to sales. Every business ideas, does this bring income to me? That is what should be on your mind. So you have the strategies to think. Brilliant people, they've been going through training as you guys are going through, so they should think outside the box. It's not only them. As a team, you have to be very innovative, that you be confident of yourself that any project we handle, we can build businesses from scratch. That is what we do, I and my team. So subsequently, businesses will be assigned to you guys and to work on. So imagine we having like 4 businesses attached to a team. It will be enough to pay the bills of that team. Everybody will be happy at the end of the day. You can do it. You can just do that as your side hustle. That I have a group that we work on project. As project comes, and we do go with, some of us have the opportunity to work in other companies. So it's the pipeline. That is the goal. So I encourage each and every one of us that have not yet filled that form, please put your information there. That's where I will use to grow, because beginning from the internship, I didn't collect data. This is the time I'm collecting data. I wanted everybody to have equal opportunity, and those that are consistent with the class will drop. Then I'll group you guys, and so that I can easily map it out the next week and invite most of you guys for the training with the mentor. Okay. Have a nice day, everybody.
All right. So I believe that has been clarified already. All right. So good night, everybody. I'll see you
Yes,
guys
sir.
on Thursday.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you.